There comes a moment when you look into the mirror and realize you've made it through every challenge without anyone by your side. Not because you didn't need anyone, but because you've stood strong on your own. That feeling isn't loneliness, it's a quiet pride, a deep sense of fulfillment that you've accomplished things no one else could do for you. You don't need validation from others. You know exactly how powerful you've become. But what if these women aren't just strong? What if they possess unique signs that most people never even notice? Could you be showing these signs yourself? Let's dive in and find out. Women who have built their strength alone often give off an air of independence, but there's a deeper complexity behind their ability to stand on their own. Over time, they've come to believe that relying on others can lead to disappointment, or worse, betrayal. This belief stems from experiences where reaching out for help left them feeling abandoned or let down. As a result, they've developed the skill of solving problems themselves, handling stress in solitude, and learning to trust their own ability to get through difficult situations. One example of this can be seen in the story of Amanda, a woman who once leaned on friends during a rough period but found that their promises of support were quickly broken. Since then, Amanda has developed a tendency to handle everything on her own, finding ways to resolve her issues without involving anyone else. While this has made her more resilient, it's also left her feeling emotionally isolated at times. Ultimately, this independent mindset can be empowering, but also leaves them walking a fine line between strength and solitude. Though they are capable of doing everything on their own, the underlying fear of relying on others may prevent them from reaching out, even when they could benefit from support. One of the most striking traits of strong women who have learned to survive alone is their ability to keep their emotions private. They feel deeply, but their vulnerability is rarely shared with the outside world. They've learned that showing emotional weakness can lead to being misunderstood or dismissed. In public, they maintain a composed exterior, pushing through tough situations with strength. For instance, Olivia, a woman who faced the loss of a loved one, didn't cry in front of anyone. She found solace in her own private space, processing her grief alone. This emotional privacy is a form of self-preservation, born out of the need to protect their hearts from further harm. However, keeping emotions bottled up can be both a blessing and a burden. While they manage to carry on without burdening others, the silence often leads to moments of deep emotional exhaustion. Yet, in their hearts, they understand that pushing through quietly is the only way they've learned to cope. Strong women who've built themselves up alone have faced abandonment and loss in ways that others may never fully understand. Whether it's the absence of family support or the emotional weight of failed relationships, these women have learned to handle life's hardest moments in solitude. Over time, each experience of abandonment strengthens their resilience, even though the pain still cuts deeply. Take Sarah, for example. After her partner left her when she needed support the most, she didn't wallow in despair. Instead, she took action, reorganized her life, and focused on her personal goals. The pain of abandonment didn't break her. It fueled her to rise even higher. These women often appear unshaken, but inside, they carry the quiet strength of those who have learned to thrive on their own. Their resilience isn't about avoiding pain, it's about facing it head-on and choosing to keep moving forward despite the emotional scars. Now, for women who've had to build their strength without external guidance, self-discipline becomes a survival mechanism. They've developed strict routines and boundaries, not out of a desire for control, but because they've learned that consistency and personal structure are crucial to their survival. This intense self-discipline is often born from past struggles, where they had no one to lean on for help or advice. Jessica, a successful entrepreneur, wakes up every day at 5 a.m. to meditate and plan her day. She knows that this routine keeps her focused and productive. The boundaries she's set for herself help her stay on track, ensuring she doesn't overcommit or let others drain her energy. This ability to regulate their lives is empowering, but it also makes them cautious. They've learned the hard way that when they let their guard down or neglect their boundaries, they can become vulnerable to emotional burnout or manipulation. But through these routines, they've created a life of stability that allows them to thrive. The love these women give is often expressed in action rather than words. Their care is shown through the things they do for others, even when they don't receive the same kind of emotional support in return. This quiet love is rooted in a deep understanding of what it means to give without expecting anything back. For example, Maria, a woman who has been emotionally unsupported in the past, often helps her friends without expecting anything in return. She might show up with groceries when a friend is sick, or take care of their kids when they're overwhelmed, even if she never receives the same level of care. This kind of love is often invisible, but it speaks volumes about the strength and selflessness of these women. Though their love is intense and genuine, it can also lead to overgiving. They rarely ask for help, fearing rejection, and in doing so, they sometimes forget to care for themselves. Still, their love is one of their greatest gifts, quiet but powerful. These women possess a unique kind of silence, not out of shyness, but as a tool for observation. In a world where everyone is speaking, they remain quiet, taking in the subtle details of their surroundings. This silence allows them to listen deeply, not just to the words people say, but to the energy and dynamics that surround them. Emily, for instance, can walk into a room and immediately sense the tension between two people, even if no one has said a word about it. She watches and listens, using her silence as a way to understand what's really going on. This allows her to respond with surprising clarity when she chooses to speak. Their silence isn't about withdrawal, it's about gathering information and understanding the truth that lies beneath the surface. This observation helps them make better decisions and act with purpose when the time is right. The core of a woman who has built herself up alone is her inner strength. While others may rely on external support, these women have developed a powerful inner dialogue that provides both comfort and challenge. Their inner voice is a constant companion, offering them the strength to push through difficult times when no one else is there to help. Tina, for example, learned to trust her own instincts after years of being let down by others. When faced with a major career decision, she listened to her inner voice, even when the advice of others contradicted it. Her self-reliance became her superpower, guiding her to success despite the odds. This inner strength is not only about surviving, but also about thriving. It's the quiet force that drives these women forward, allowing them to rise above the challenges life throws at them. In a world that often fails to support them, they've learned that their own strength is all they really need to succeed. In this video, we've explored the incredible strength of women who have built themselves up alone, highlighting their resilience, emotional intelligence, and self-reliance. These powerful traits are not just a result of their circumstances, but a testament to their ability to thrive despite adversity. The message here is simple. No matter what challenges you face, your inner strength is often the key to overcoming them. Remember, you have the power within you to rise, just like the women we've talked about today.